guys. I'm gonna talk to you about what pattern and how fibs work and etc. On our chart. Let me open another NQ features. Okay, that would be since all my NQs, I'll do RTY. There you go. Features. So I'll have no drawing there. I'll show you guys. Let's calculating here. Um, going to remove, remove, and remove. Sorry about that. I'm going to do RTY, which is the same as NASDAQ or SPY to drawing. I just want to talk to you guys about drawing tools and what pattern we use on our daily trading. Okay. First, to go to NinjaTrade, you're gonna click in Ray, and you'll be able to do trend lines, whatever trend lines that you want. To change the color of the trend line, you right-click, Properties, and Line, and you can change, okay, your trend line colors here. If you like to see a sample, you say Save. And then here I have the 10 minutes, 120, 15, so you put the name that you want and save it. So it's a pretty simple way to do it. We do, we use a lot our Fibonacci. Let me do in a way that you guys can see it. The Fibonacci that we use are those right here. You guys can take a screenshot. Those are the ones that we use. That is very important. And the way that we edit those is property, and then we get Fibonacci levels. You're gonna edit, and here you're gonna enter all the levels that you want. And as soon as you click the level that you want, you change your color and opacity, and you can change how dark or not it would be. And then you say OK. Template you're gonna save. I save as default. I also have the fib B that is I'll change in here so you guys can see it. Template load the B, apply dotted. So I have two different dotted, and I have the straight line. So which one you prefer? Again, 261, 241, 188, 161.8, 150, 141, 127, 100, and go from there. So, okay, I do not go above 261. That's the maximum that I use because I believe that after the 261 we should be looking for a new pattern. We look for different patterns. Uh, Majority patterns we use is a W, which is a harmonic pattern, or we can use as a M. Uh, those have a bunch of numbers. I'm sorry, names. Okay, we are not gonna worry about names now. Just the M and W for now. What does that mean? For example, in here we have a W. Okay. Let's see if we see a M. As right here, you see a M. Okay. So what do we do with this M and W's? On the M and W's is going to be a X, A, B, C, and D. So that's what we are looking for the formation. X, A, B, C, and D. And one is a M the same way. X, A, B, C, and D. Okay. So this is the formation that we look over and over and over, and that's the ones that we use our Fibonacci, and I'm gonna show you where and how. So in the Fibonacci, to get to the Fibonacci, you come here and the Fibonacci retracement on a pencil and the Fibonacci retracement, and you get it. Uh, I do hotkeys for my, so it's easier. So if you think this is gonna create a W, okay, what we're gonna do is gonna be a X, a and a B. So from the A to the B, you're gonna look for 88 to 100% retracement, or one of those 61, the 88 and 100. That's more we use more frequently, but that does not stop you to turn on the others FIBS. That's why we have them. So in this case in here, turn on a 74% fib and went to the upside. So in here we found that 74%, we found our fib retracement and retrace from here. So we found our XAB, we found our C point. And now where is the D point? Well, we're gonna change to the D point. So we come from the B to the C. Let me adjust. Oh, sorry. Let me adjust here a little bit. All right. So most of the time, the when we use B to C, we come to the 127 and it comes down to 100% to keep going up. This past few months, we are using a lot of the 227, which is not very common. We use most the 188 or 161. As you guys can see here, 161 get a lot of confirmation here, and 188 get a lot of confirmation here. And our goal is to come back to the B point. So we take from the D point to the B point. On this case, we came all the way to 261. We came to the 261 and we came down and active to the B point. That will be our taking profit. Anything below this is extra. So our goal is from the D to the B. On this here is not showing the perfect. I'm doing this alive, so I'm not looking for specific trades. I'm just using what is in front of me here, so I'm not pick and choose anything to look pretty or anything to look perfect. I wanted to use as we use of our daily. Okay, for example, in this case here, as I can see here, we have X, A, B, C, and D, right? So again, if we're gonna use to find this point, let's see what would take us. And we need to make sure that it is very attached to the bottom of the trend. Okay, and this one here, this C retrace at 61%. Okay, so the X, A, B, and C retrace the 61, which this will be called a crab. Like I said, we have a lot of names. I'm not gonna go to the names. I'm just looking the pattern for you guys. So X, A, B, C, D. We found our 61% retracement and go back up. Okay, now we're going to find from the B to the C and at 188, which usually the 188 is the where we are going to look for more detail. This is 120 minutes, so it's a pretty big time frame. I opened this and was 1 in 20, was not specific, bring to the 120. Usually the high time frames we have a little giveaway, and so that's probably why I'll move to another time frame to do a better. So like I said, I'm doing this live straight from my computer to the YouTube. So we all gonna be able to check this in the future if you sign up for our channel, Discord, a Rising Tide Trading. Okay, so the 188 was the reverse point. So we found it and came back to the B point. So as soon as coming back to the B point, that's how the Fibonacci works. Let's see if I find I am in here. Let me change this at least to like 3 minutes. We're gonna be able to see more frequently. Um, try to find a nice one here. Let's see. I'll have this one here and this one. I'll do this one here. You guys see I am here. And when I say I'm guys, I'm meaning guys and girls. I'm just putting general, okay? So this would be the X, A, B, C, and D. And what I would do, first we're gonna be from the C to the B. See what we reverse. We reversed around the 61%. And now we are going to get to the B, to the C. And again, we come back to the 188. We uh, wick through it, but you can see the body was the 188. And then we come back up, we reach the B point, and always we have that, which is this one here. Always we have a little commotion when I hit the B point, and that was the retracement that happened here. Okay, so that again is the Fibonacci that we use in our Discord Rising Tide. And to do that, you just need to come here, come on the Fibonacci, oh, I passed, Fibonacci retracement, and be able to do as the beginning of the clip. The trend lines, what I like to do, I start going to the daily, and starting drawing on the daily, in the high time frame. And that should take about 5 minutes stop to show you guys the way I do it. Uh, this, you need to make sure that touch it. Make sure that touch in the best place. Okay, we have this one. And now let's see if we can find, oh, sorry. On the daily, we are doing a flag right now on Russell, the RTY that we are doing here now. There it is. Uh, so for now we check, you know, we look to the areas that uh, is comfortable for us. And what I'm gonna do is put my day. And with the Ninja, you need to do one by one. You cannot change your colors, unless the best of my knowledge, on another faster way. And as right now we just have those trend lines, it's easy. We just go here and change. So I put in colors daily, and you guys will see in the end. And then I go to 120 minutes, which by the way, 120 minutes does not have 120 minutes on default. So you go to configure and edit 120 minutes, okay? Uh, okay, on the 120 minutes, we'll see if we have anything here that we can edit. And I'm doing this fast so the video don't get too long and you guys don't get bored with me. So I'm just trying to do real fast. Okay, so another triangle here, and for this 120 minutes is, I have it right here, 120 minutes. Push OK. Let me do the other one here as well. 120 minutes. Okay. So now we know that every time we get closer to the green trend, we know is daily. When we get to the brown trend, we know is 120 minutes. So in the feature, when you're in the middle of the trade and you just have, like, for example, this, and you don't know where you are, you know, you can, or if this was a 30 second, for example, you know where your trend line's time frame is. Okay, so and then we'll go back, go to 60 minutes, and on the 60 minutes, we see if we have anything that we can see here. Again, to do the trend, you come in here and do ray. I have a hotkey, and I can tell you guys how to do the hotkey. Okay, in a little bit. So I have in here. At this point, I'm just doing this quick triangles here so you guys can have an idea on how to change. And this is 60 minutes. Okay, and you go on. You go to the 30 minutes, and then 10 or 15, and then 5 or 3 minutes. And then I go back to the 30 seconds. When you go all the way to the 30 seconds, I usually use my default trend lines ray that is bluish color. So it's loading. I don't use much Russell, so it's taking a little bit long to load, and there it is. Oh, it's still calculating here. As soon as finish, usually 30 seconds the first time, takes a little bit of time. So the day that you're here on the 30 seconds and it's take long, I'm sorry, you don't know where exactly you are, but at least you can have it, right? Some trends for you to say. The other ones that we have, patterns that we have, is the ABCD, which is, let's see here, would be forming a diamond. Okay, will be this shape, and how we find it is a deep point. So to find the deep point, we bring from B to C, and look what happened. This is A, B, C, and D. Look where we turn in 188, right? So as you can see, it works majority of the time. So it's very important to have your fibs in set and find the X, A, B, C. I'm sorry, A, B, C, D. We do have A, B, C, D and X, A, B, C, D. So that's I want to talk to you guys about a little bit about this. But this is just a general setup that we do it. Uh, our we use the pivot point for our indicators, our bar timer. That will be the time each candle will be finishing up. Overflowed view app. We do order flow market depth map just for live key holders for Ninja. Uh, this is my MACD. You don't need to have this specific one. Any MACD would work, like Zombie MACD. Actually, this one, I'm sorry, this tool buttons are those tools right here on the top. There you can tug the trades, move trades, tug indicators. You can find this on NinjaTrade. This Zombie MACD is the one that I use in fast 8, slow 22, smooth 12, and the color you can choose as you wish. My view app, I do purple only, and on bar close and by session. That's the way we set it up. Okay. Again, this was a very quick and just to talk to you guys about it, how we do it, and how we do the trend lines, how we do the fibs, and again, the W's. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not this one. This one, W's pattern. We do the M pattern, and we do the diamond pattern. That's the A, B, C, D. And just to make sure, that's X, A, B, C, D, or X, A, B, C, and D. Can come any format. Uh, and the trend lines. And also, I would like to show you guys real quick is our hotkeys. So you're gonna go to Tools, click Hotkeys, and Order Entry. I have buy market control and number one, sell market control number two, break even control number three, and close positions control number zero. Okay, after you choose, you can put many as you want. You can see how it works. Uh, on chart, I believe I have a bunch in here too to find my way around. Bar spacing, the drawing, I use a lot on drawing the arrows. Then so I format. You format as you wish, whatever you use, a triangle, squares, the ray, whatever you want to use, you can put in your. After you do this, after you choose all this, it's gonna pop a little sign saying your key is not gonna work until you click this use order entry hotkey. So you go to the tools, click options, trading, use order entry hotkeys, and click on this. Okay, so I hope this helped. I hope this help you guys, at least the beginning of the way that we do it. And good luck to you all. All right, us here, the Rising Tide Trading. I appreciate it. And like the video and share with your friends. Thank you very much.